Welcome to the show. Please excuse the background noise. That is my fan. I'm not gonna be hot, y'all. I love y'all, but I can't do it. Today is a great day. Um, it's a great day. It's a great day because it's Fire Friday. And on Fire Fridays, what we do is hold on, I was trying to get to my little banner, but it's not really working out in my favor. So we ain't going to worry about it too much. But anyway, on Fire Fridays, it's all about the music, it's all about that heat. We here to bring you the music of up and coming artists. Some artists are not up and coming. Some of these artists have been around for a while and you've just been missing out. So with further without further ado, this mic is crazy today. Without further ado, we are going to play this quick commercial and we'll be right back.
Want last minute brand design help? Get top tier Fiverr freelance creatives at your fingertips fast with secure payments and 24/7 support. Head to fiverr.com today and get something started.
All right, I'm back. I had to fix my mic. It was all kinds of stuff going on here, but today is Fire Friday. And I figured what better way to start the show than to play a song produced by and also and then performed by the guest that we just had on the show on Wednesday for our smoke break, and it was a great show. I had fun doing that show, and make sure you check it out. I feel like the things that we talk about are very informative and intellectual, so check that out. It's a lot to hear and a lot to take in. So I will be playing. I don't know if I'm gonna play that clip, but yeah, check that out. Hold on, check this song out though.
Rules the yeah, man. Knock feeling. The rebirth. J Funk. You know what I mean? Yeah. Chasing down my goals on the everyday. Hard code from the city where that metal bang. Lost cause seems shit'll never change. Pigs rushed through them in the mix, never gave a name. You can never know my pain, we in different lanes. Got a 9 to 5, came a long way from dealing cane. I ain't ashamed either. Watching homies turn to foes, how the game treat ya, but still the same feature. Legendary, so you know them niggas can't see him. Been hated on since the day a nigga tapped in. The shit they doing, I've been done that shit back when. Play by the rules, old school like a backspin. Acknowledge God when times hard, I gave praise and paved the way from spitting bars to stage plays. Embrace the shade, only made a nigga strong. Got right back to it, it ain't take a nigga long. Just to get some airplay, gotta grease a nigga palm. Always be alarmed, homie, y'all done seen it all. Been spotted from afar, a reflection of my past life. Twisting weed and raws keep me higher than the gas price. It's in my heart, ain't got a question if he that nice. I risk it all, representing for my family. I risk it all, representing for my family. I risk it all, representing for my family. Homie on the same mode. TMM the only stamp I put my name on. We been hated for some time, that's how the game go. Hollering you the competition, I don't think so. I don't think so. Plotting on my downfall. Mugs broke every time I come around, dog. Only use the negativity to bounce off. Dedicated to the mission, use a clown, dog. If it ain't about $1, I ain't really trying to holler. Don't even know my struggle, homie, started from the bottom. If it's really a problem, it ain't hard for you to find them. Ain't really with the talking, need to come and see about them. Giving shots out to the fam, from Milwaukee to the A. Remo, Holla Mac, we gon' put them on display. Give a fuck about these suckers in the roles they portray. We link it all together for those who can relate. Legendary round the globe in places you never know. Activated, steady watching how the fan base grow. Activated, steady watching how the fan base grow. Activated, steady watching how the fan base grow. Homie on that same mode. TMM the only stamp I put my name on. We been hated for some time, that's how the game go. Hollering you the competition, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Hollering you the competition, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Hollering you the competition, I don't think so. Homie on that same mode. of him, the only stamp I put my name on. We been hated for some time, that's how the game go. Holla you the competition, I don't think so. Yeah. Nah, I feel it. Nah, I feel what? Nah, I don't think so. Funky ass. Yeah.
And I am back. Listen, thanks for going haywire in here for a second. So I did not get to say it is me. It is me, your girl Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee. Know that any music that I play on this platform, I have full permission to play. You will hear me saying that a couple of times tonight because I don't want them to block the songs in certain countries, although they're going to do it anyway. So if you are watching the playback, make sure that you watch it from YouTube or you go and you download the podcast because Facebook is definitely going to block it out. But it's all good. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep doing what we do. So listen to this news right here. I wanted to talk about this really quick because this is crazy. It's not crazy. Come on. What up, Horseshoe? Where you at next? I'm saying this because my people's work there and we could use whatever. So at Maryland Live Hotel and Casino and Hotel treated 100 employees to a 15-minute, $350,000 Costco shopping spree for whatever they could fit in their carts. This did include crab meat and steak and jewelry and electronics and gift So it was crab meat and it was steaks. They sold out first. Now, jewelry, electronics, and gift cards were excluded. Don't tell me, listen. So I could get clothes and I could get food, but I just can't get the electronics. I don't know if that's a bad deal. I don't know if that's a bad deal. I think that's, man, I don't know if that's a bad deal. I think that's a good deal. But the three things that were excluded were jewelry, electronics, and gift cards. So, yeah, shout out to Maryland Live Casino and Hotels. What up, Horseshoe? We waiting on you to do that next, baby. So that was pretty dope of them, I think. Most employers don't really give a shit about none of that. Anyway, let's keep it moving. It's what it is, though. I like the idea that I want to get to this next video. Oh, I had it on my mind. Okay, there we go. I want to get to this next video. It's by Don Suave featuring King Knox. What up, King Knox? What up, bro? And yeah, just check it out. We'll be right back.
Suave. I had to do it. Let's get into the Suave. Don Suave, King Knox. Here we go.
It's been a long time coming, but my feet still running. All gas, no bricks, gotta keep something coming. Grown man shit, mama raised me. Street made me in the corporate world thugging, man, this shit crazy. I tell a nigga don't thank me, tell a nigga pay me. And I don't even care what they say, load up the Drake. Go ahead and name it at they face and give them a taste. I don't even make a mistake, I wake up and set up the plate.
I mean, we lapping all these rappers, they can't keep up the pace. Quick to saying it's a marathon and they losing the race. I mean, we in and out your girl house without leaving a trace. If you wanna fight for more, you need to raise up the stakes. The shit crazy, the niggas saying they the shit without no proof lately. I'm saying I'm the shit, cause I got some proof, baby. The most shaded, but celebrated. You must hate it, but appreciate it.
This size calculated, magical ain't it? LeBron James and Space Jamming with this rap shit, Shaq and Kobe played on the same team, really the same thing. Played with the dream team, culture shocking, scoring and I'm pop locking. I'm on my shit again, went in my bag, now look it's lit again. God said let it be light and the sun kicked in. I'm shining on them, thought it was finished, I got surprises for them. Then minus the minutes. Who really wants some problems, shorty?
I see them mad at me cause they got all these cameras on me. This petty jealousy is really just phony, homie. I don't think you really know me like you think you know me. It's apparent to me, I can't see what you see. Niggas get a couple dollars, wanna live like power. This shit is funny to me. I have your mama carrying out a baby like surrogates be. Fuck with me, nigga.
Let me cherish this moment as I kill her opponents. Victory is sweet, it's coming, I'm owning. My nigga, we rolling. Mama, I told you, I showed you. They was praying and hoping, thought I was bogus. I'm working on focus, working the hardest to cut all the losses, lawless. You heard me, my nigga, this flawless and it's gorgeous. Just like the 911 Porsches. Can you hear the horses? Can you hear the horses? Yeah.
I'm like Katie on the court, you can bet I'm scoring. If it's a war with words with me and knock straight deploying. I'm like an animal for excellence. I see my inner vision cause I'm tapped into my sixth sense. Now I got them scared, they gon' die and all they suspense. All the moves they make, I ain't gon' lie, ain't don't make sense. Can't help but overhear the lies that you sellin'. One of us ain't gon' make it, I'll let you tell it.
That's suave. It's been a long time coming, but my feet still running. All gas, no bricks, gotta keep something coming. Grown man shit, mama raised me. Street made me in the court with world thuggin', man, this shit crazy. I tell a nigga don't thank me, tell a nigga pay me. And I don't even care what they say, load up the Drake. Go ahead and aim it at their face and give them a taste. I don't even make a mistake, I wake up and set up the plate. I mean, we laughing all these rappers, they can't keep up the pace.
And I'm back. Listen. So, it's a lot going on in this world. And one thing that I found that still is happening, and you would think by now we would have figured it all out. We haven't. So, protesters shut down Akron, Ohio, after an unarmed man was taken from this earth. Supposedly he was hit up 60 times by officers. Allegedly. I wasn't there. I don't know. But that's what is being reported to us. And might I say, that's a disgusting thing that is still happening. We've had enough. It's time to, you know what I mean, just stop. We need every single person on this planet, on this earth, in the United States to make this earth a better place. We need, Trump had this saying it was make America great again. Well, you can't make America great again because it wasn't the greatest after all. But in order to make it great, you need all people, all walks of life. And not saying that the gentleman was innocent, but he wasn't packing, he wasn't holding heat. So why would you take his life? It's just crazy. Power executive Randall Emmett is accused of offering movie roles in for special favors. I'll say that, special favors. An explosive expose. I don't know, y'all. Like this world is nuts. This world is incredibly nuts. I want to go to. I haven't played. Let me see who I haven't played in a while. I want to play this. This joint is called Open Book. It's by Truly Him, young man out of DC. Big love for DC. Shout out to Truly Him. Let's get it.
Truly him. Yeah. I've been planning, thinking clearly, hope it don't take too long. A gym is building in my mind just so I stay strong. So many failures come with life, it's normal, we do wrong. Learn from losing, fix the problem, level up, move on. It's all good to say I messed up and it's not okay. If you ain't conquer everything today, prepare for tomorrow. Ain't no way it took a day for Drake to be that great. Make your breakfast, make decisions, and then make your way. It really startled me that you can go to moon and back without a college degree. I got locked up in 2012, my child assault on police. But then I got myself to college, it all started with with me. And I ain't finished, but that knowledge hit my mind in its seat. Cause to this day I'm still a genius, so it had to go deep. And praise to God, no more probation, that happened 2018. That just shows you that if you stretch, it's nothing outside your reach. That loving that my grandy taught me, I make sure that I keep. I hate them RIPs, but I turn that to motivation, so I SEE. It's in my plans to turn the district to the best DC. I challenge all the harness greatness, but especially me. My demons testing me. I'm giving you so many reasons to invest in me. And any doubt you had about me, better off deceased. I really came for learning, world, but I'll gladly teach. I still ain't fully decipher that Martin Luther speech talk. Is it okay I carry pride when I walk? Cause I ain't let the odds hit, I put the gloves on and fought. Yeah, I was in and out the system, someone losing my mind, but I make sure that I ain't lose the values my mama taught me. Even though I lost so many clothes that my mama bought me, I regret it cause it's windy and I ain't buy no Frosty. And them 9 to 5s be biting, I see freedom as costly. Then them toys be crushing pockets, man, my daughter's so bossy. I make sure I go to sleep sometimes. I think too deep sometimes. Don't bring no bad vibes, my guy. I like a peaceful ride. Girl, sit down, come talk with me. We gon' sip tea and vibe. I'll open my heart to you so you can see inside. You don't know how hard I work. You see how long it took. Please don't say you missed the shine, cause you ain't choose to look. Hard times kept me 10 toes down, it's 5 on every foot. Please take time to read my life, cause it's an open book, yeah. So many people are zombies, I bet they never get it. But I'll shock you like naked wise when wetness hit it. They gon' look at me like truly made it, my nigga famous. He left the block from the DC jail when he really did it. Kato just had a birthday, my little brother died. Heard the news from Lil Walker and I was mortified. Sad to say I ain't capping, that day I couldn't cry. The heavy drugging was making me show my other side. My life was complicated. Steady breaking the matrix would sometimes leave me jaded. When I got bored with that freedom, that liquor had me faded. At J rotating, we didn't need planes for that vacation. But not in public, the police known for their speculation. Sometimes I wonder how I'm surviving this reckless nation. It's constant working and prayer that adds to elevation. Heaven and madness, I'm known for exceeding expectations. I make sure I go to sleep sometimes. I think too deep sometimes. Don't bring no bad vibes, my guy. I like a peaceful ride. Girl, sit down, come talk with me. We gon' sip tea and vibe. I'll open my heart to you so you can see inside. You don't know how hard I work. You see how long it took. Please don't say you missed the shine, cause you ain't choose to look. Hard times kept me 10 toes down, it's 5 on every foot. Please take time to read my life, cause it's an open book, yeah.
I'm back. Big shout out to Lil Bro, truly him down in DC holding it down. As soon as we find out what else he got going on, we will spread the tea and spread the word. Now I want to talk about a couple things real quick. So I know y'all heard about the Carnival cruise where everything went ham, but it went ham because of a threesome. I'm here to tell y'all, the idea of a threesome is always great and amazing and all that good stuff. I've had my fair share, right? But you never know how things might change with a threesome, how people might respond if the people involved in the threesome are in other relationships and just not being honest about it, and then they getting down and they do what they do, and then it turned into a whole brawl and on a Carnival cruise. You just don't know. So I just say my advice is just make sure that everybody who's involved in the situation, that includes the people involved in the threesome and outside of the threesome, are aware of what's about to take place. So then you won't have a whole bunch of people involved in the brawl on a cruise ship, on a Carnival cruise ship at that. You feel me? But they say it was an argument over a threesome, and then next thing you know, the brawl breaks out. Sad news. Now we are aware. I'm a very big football fan, so I'll start by saying this. Rest in peace, Saragusa Goose. You feel me? He was a Ravens player for a long time, and we adored him. You know, the game came on, he made a play, everybody be like Goose. But also Jalen Ferguson passed away the same day, which is so crazy, and he was also a Ravens player. They have figured out what the cause of his passing was, and they're saying it was an overdose of a combination of cocaine and fent. So my prayers go out to his family, like seriously. That's it's just sad. It's a sad thing. Sad. All right. So I did drop the link today so that people can join me on this here podcast, and I'm gonna start doing that. But there are few rules to that situation. So I will give those later. Also, I'm gonna address something somebody asked me and in a few minutes also. But first, we are going to get to our next video. Our next video. And I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, or like I'm not trying to be a smart ass, although it's going to come off like that. But I got some things to say about what you asked me, sir. So I'm gonna give it as real as I can. You feel me? Let's go to little bro. Let's go to my bro Snuff the Crook. Always forever will love him. This joint is called Watch Your Product. It's also featuring his brother, Wrath Almighty, and Black Spill. So let's get it.
Yo, once your product becomes mine, ain't no call it one time. Showed up with Wrath Almighty in 19, he got zip ties. He wrote hits, he wrote it for fun. How the fuck you sell bud and don't own you a gun? Glad you get into the bag. Look at why you was earning it. Stop squirming before the store's burst and you need a tourniquet. Hunger transforms men into beasts, and they tend to eat the food of the feeble and weak. No Vicks that got bit by the same wolf twice, cause they ain't switch up their program or get out the light. This a piece of the game some hustlers overlook. For every fat cat, it's a Snook the Crook. Remember I was down bad, drove the North and Popular Grove with no tone and stole the ground stash. To my crew I give portions, cause they know work is a curse and labor's a misfortune.
Attention, you got caught sleeping, couldn't even believe niggas was on you scheming. What's the reason? A little too late for that. You better give up the goods and face the facts. Nigga, watch your product, 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 watch your product.
Yo, it looks fun. You stacking fives and ones. Till the wolves start coming with guns. The sum of all fears is near and you the victim. Stick 'em, motherfucker, get 'em. Make 'em run like wild livestock through the tall grass. Give me all the drugs and cash, my nigga. We'll make it work better for us than you could. And purchase all that kingly shit that you should. Never play the streets if you bitch made. And don't pull a pencil versus switchblade. All your 2 for 5s is mine. We gon' bag 'em up, list all dimes and send 'em that away. B got a spot that we can play, and we don't give a fuck what you motherfuckers say. Yeah, B got a spot that we can play, and we never give a fuck what you motherfuckers say. Watch your product.
You're not paying attention. You got caught sleeping, couldn't even believe niggas was on you scheming. What's the reason? A little too late for that. You better give up the goods and face the facts. Nigga, watch your product, 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 watch your product.
All right, so I'm back, y'all. I wanted to address something before I get to the remainder of the show. First, when I open up, there are a few things that you must know when I open up. When I let you in, because it's not even opening up at this point. If you hit the link and you come through and you jump on here real quick, I'm welcoming anybody, but once you jump in here, know that as soon as you come with some bull crap, I'm gonna kick you out. You're not gonna be in here for too long because you really don't have any control over who I let in or who I kick out. So watch how you come at me, because I'm gonna read you, and two, I will kick you out, and you won't be able to respond, and I don't care. So that's one. Just wanted to let you know, but I am gonna start letting people in here more often. So, the link is in the description. The link is in the chat. The link is everywhere. I also shared it earlier on social media. So if you want to come in, chit chat, it's fine with me. You want to give a review on some of the music that I play or some of the content that I cover, feel free. Hit the link. Now, somebody asked me. Now, I admit, I kind of made it weird for dudes real quick, right? Because one is I'm not single. I haven't been for 5 years. I've been with the same person for 5 freaking years. That's that. But when before the show, I get dressed. I do my little reels. I take my little photo. I don't think I shared a photo today. And then that's how I, get. That's part of my preparation for work, right? So I made it weird because dudes do leave me really, really weird things in my inbox. It's specifically about my boobs, and I know my tatas are beautiful. Thanks, I appreciate it. That's some great boobs. But the question is what do you have? Like when your boob lines don't work, what's left, right? So I know at that point I made it very, very weird for you dudes to say something to me. Now, if you say something, then I'll give you the honest to God truth. I'm not a single woman. Does he know how I dress? Yes, he gets a picture before any of you see what I look like for the show. But with that being said, this was cute because he tried to give me an intellectual question, but here's the thing. I'm going to answer this honestly on this podcast. So what are my plans on pushing my show to the next level? It's written in my marketing business plan. I would never, ever type the answer to that question to some random person in my messages. I repeat, I would never just be like, oh, well, my plans are. That's not something I would discuss. Sorry. So my response was, it's all set in my marketing and business plan. It's going as it should be. Okay, I like the content, but I can never catch it. Well, you're not paying attention to all the things that I post prior to that. You're looking at, even in my storylines, it's always something revolving around this podcast. And anything I post is revolving around this podcast, besides maybe a funny tidbit here or there. Everything revolves around my podcast, and every now and again my daughter, which I try to limit that because she, she's young and that's my daughter. So for those who don't know, and I thank you, sir, for trying to have an intellectual conversation with me. I'm just not gonna be spewing out what my plans are or what my marketing plans are. And again, like, I hear this a lot when it comes down to social media, like, oh, well, what podcast? You should be paying attention. You're paying attention to my boobs. Pay attention to the other shit that I post. But you're a dude, so I get it. But we do this every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. And if we're not doing it, it's because we have a smoke break. And with that being said, you should be paying attention. And that's just that. I'm not going to give you my game plan, though. I don't know how people move and, what their intentions are. So it is not in my best interest to just be sitting here spewing out my game plan. Happy birthday to Missy Elliott. I have a story, but I won't tell it. Maybe one day, but not today. But happy birthday to Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. Happy birthday. And also Tesla is being sued by 15 Black employees over alleged racism and harassment. Ugh. It's not good, Tesla. I know everybody all excited about the whole rave and stuff. Tesla. I wasn't that excited about it. And everybody's trying to play catch up right now, and it's gonna be a better car than that car. eventually. So be on the lookout. I want to play this next video, Prophet and Corey Guns, how they do that. And I'll be right back.
I've been counting money, man, and up trying to get this big money. Not gonna take it from you. I don't give a fuck about you, always keep it 100. Keep a cash from counting these hundreds. You can try your luck if you want it, but we don't really think that you want it.
So clown smile in your face when they plot. 3-point blank almost got my big bro killed when they shot. How they do that? Them blue like cameras is watching. Quick the rat on you, turn they back on you, no problem. How they do that? Paying them yet they try and take off the top. How they do that? And next thing you know they hanging out with the ops. How they do that? Around my city you hearing so many shots. How they do that? Some might not deserve it, some maybe not. How they do that? Still sad little Herbie got killed in Allentown. On the same streets my whole life that up and riding round. They fake friends trying to hit on your baby mama down. They want the claim of your family mask up and rob you now. They try to throw dirt on your name, they be sabotaging. Katie Rocky got your back, but they camouflaging. And you know I keep it 50 times 2. Hate all you want her, that's your favorite to do. But how they do that?
I've been counting money, man, and up trying to get this big money. You're not gonna take it from me. I don't give a fuck about you, niggas. Always keep it 100. Grab a cash from counting these hundreds. You can try your luck if you want it, but we don't really think that you want it.
Niggas be sucking dick more than bitches. All I hear out their mouth is malicious. Get the bread, leave a nigga for dead. You ain't help them, now they helping the feds. Niggas tell on they own firm. I thank God I ain't never learned. Nigga, I run up on you with the blick. Hey, your whole block looking at the clip. Gave me all of the smoke and this drink. You niggas fishing, I blow up the tank. Hunting for digits, it's all in my bank. Fuck all you bitches, the Lord who I thank. Throwing subliminals, not in my field. I'ma do business and fuck how you feel. From the murder lane, call it body mark. To the South Bronx, 174.
I've been counting money, man, and up trying to get this big money. You're not gonna take it from me. I don't give a fuck about you, niggas. Always keep it 100. Keep a cash from counting these hundreds. You can try your luck if you want it, but we don't really think that you want it.
How they do that? 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 How they do that?
All right, I'm back. I'm back. And I don't want y'all to get it twisted either. Like, it's not that I want to be rude to an individual. I'm not giving my game plan to just know anybody. I'm sorry. It's not how I operate, and I haven't been in the marketing field for as long as I have with just giving you the plot and giving you the scheme. And I'm gonna tell you why. Don't ever get it twisted. Those who come in and watch this joint later, those who pay attention later, it's not the views that really, like, I know I do this on Facebook and I know I do this on YouTube, and I would love for the views to go up and all of that good stuff, because I appreciate anybody who pays attention to this podcast. But really, when it boils down to it, it's about my listening audience, because that's where my streams come in. I'm monetized on Facebook and Instagram, but it has nothing to do with this. I really don't even have to like play the podcast on Facebook, because that is not a reflection on whether or not I'm monetized on Facebook or whether or not I'm monetized on IG. I'm not monetized on YouTube. Probably will never be monetized on YouTube because I cuss too much. This is why I have affiliates and things of that nature, and because I say things that they probably don't like. So that's cool. But it's really about my listening audience. With the podcast, the streaming audience, I have the freedom to say what I want to say, and I have the freedom to play the music that I want to play, and nobody's censoring me. And I love that, because that's my platform. That's the house that I built. So it is what it is. But let's get to some news. R. Kelly is on watch. You know, the S word watch. Well, he was sentenced the other day to 30 years in prison. So they got him on watch right now because they're afraid that he might do something to himself. That's a lot of time, and he's already in his 50s. So yeah, that's a lot of time. I would probably watch out for him as well. Let's get to some more positive, upbeat, uplifting news. Denzel Washington and Simone Biles among the honorees to be presented with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. How dope is that, man? How dope is that? Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So, hey, congratulations, Denzel. Congratulations, Simone. I like when positive things are happening. We got to start speaking these things, these positive vibes into our affirmations every day. Like something great is going to happen. Something amazing is going to happen. I don't know what it is, but something's going to happen. But anyway, let's go to North Carolina with it real quick. I'm going to pause it. Let's go.
I'm making this money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga who dusted. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'm a side witness, side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly, I'm fairly, don't get caught in the jam. Wham, bam, thank you ma'am, she twerk it for the gram. She let me fuck for a gram, she had ass yams. Had to knock down those walls, call it better ram. But that pussy was whack, so I called it spam. After I hit it and split it, I told that chick scram. I'm no with no feelings and don't give a damn. Put your man's work in my bag if it don't fit, cram. He can buy it back from me, but I'm taxing fam. Put up and I'm feeling like sing. With the mob, bada boom, bada bing. Don't ask him my phone when it ring. Knew how to get money since I was 13. Everything may not be what it seems, but I had on these bitches on me. But why him Hispanic Neapolitan? Discrimination not a thing. If you want me to sling the ding.
I put the sauce with the key. Hook up the force and feed it. You can get fine, no flash for jitty. Hop on the mic, start breaking the meter.
I'm making this money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga who dusted. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'm a side witness, side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly, I'm fairly, don't get caught in the jam.
Ooh, buckets, going through life like fuck it. She's a bad bitch, yeah, I might fuck it. Doing that bitch, I cannot trust it. Yeah, John Jane, I see my chain. If we got problems, you better don't complain. I don't have time for these damn games. Or you get left back, yo, with a step back, cuts in this heat. It is a kickback, you was the dumb bitch, yeah, you a fucking bat.
Ay, you'll never ever get your shit back. Flash on a nigga like 6-pack. Right down the guy like Kit Kat. Run through traffic, my partner's his ass. Long bit dope, but get back. Rockin' out shows at the kickback. Marking out S down, oh no, tit tit. I got a stitch to the cocaine, break that. Pull out the chopper, let's start break that. I put the business in order and finance. I'm at the top way past my climax. I say out there and toes on the floor, man. Pull up with the bag, don't do that. Still on low, even though my course crash. Still on go, we go in here for it. Walk them mouth and put in leg. Step up left and watch his lid bust. Niggas be poppin' shit like puss. Living life in a rush. Sleep for the night, I creep on hush. Sleep for the night, I creep on hush.
I'm making this money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga who dusted. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'm a side witness, side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly, I'm fairly, don't get caught in the jam. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'm a side witness, side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly, I'm fairly, don't get caught in the jam.
I'm back. Hey. Listen. I don't want y'all to get it twisted. I love whomever views my podcast on, because it's all about being omnipresent. That's why I do the podcast live. That's why I do it on YouTube. That's why I do it on Facebook. That's why I do it on Twitch. But again, I don't ever sometimes people misunderstand what's going on around here. That's the only player. Like, I promote it on IG, but you never see it on IG. That's the reason I promote it on IG. It's not played on IG. Like, it's a lot of avenues that I take. So don't take it personal when I say I would never reveal, and don't take it personal when I say that yes, my listening audience it means a lot, because they're really, it's where I get my streams. Anyway. Cardi B reveals that she wants Lil' Kim to be on her upcoming album. She says she wants this to be her moment. Yeah, I love when girls come together. Like, it's nothing better than, because it's enough room out here for us all to eat. And the problem is with a lot of ladies is they're like, oh, she doing that, so I gotta be, her opposition, or I gotta be the ops. You don't have to be the ops. It's enough space and room for us all to be great. Same thing. I don't feel like I don't feel like anybody's my ops. Like, you gonna be great in your way, and I'm gonna be great in my way, and it's enough room for all of us to be great. Now, if we want to work together, then let's work together. But if you're gonna make yourself my op, then you're my op. But yeah, I like that. Also, speaking of Cardi B, she just dropped a song. The song had Lil Durk on it and Kanye. Yay, Chicago love. Shout out to Chicago. They love me and I love them too. But yeah, I heard a little bit of it. I want to go check out the whole full situation. But what I did hear, dope. I liked it. I think Cardi was riding that wave, yo. She was riding that wave and I liked it. Let's see what else we got on our agenda before I get to the shenanigans. Oh yeah, Usher and oh gosh, let me get to it. Usher been showing out this last week. Usher has been showing out. One, he did a Tiny Desk concert, which I'm still not cool with you, NPR, because I want to be at a Tiny Desk concert. It's been a lot of Tiny Desk concerts that I wanted to attend, but I couldn't because, one, before COVID, you didn't know when they were going to have them, so only employees or people that were touring the building could be there. And then COVID hit. That's not your fault. But I was like protesting. I was atting people at NPR like, let me in. And I still haven't gotten an invite in. But it's okay. One of these days, Tiny Desk, one of these days. But I also, so he did it, and from the vocals that I heard, he still got it. Let's go, Usher. But secondly, he just dropped a joint with the City Girls, and that's dope too. You know what I mean? It's always good to stay relevant, and he's been quiet for a little while lately. So, yeah, go Usher, go ahead and do your thing, Papa. Ain't nobody mad at you. Get your life. I might go watch that Tiny Desk again. I'm not playing with y'all, NPR. Y'all gonna let me in one of these days. I'm gonna get to DC and I'm gonna protest like, let me in, because I need to catch a Tiny Desk of an artist that I actually want to see, y'all. But it's a lot of them, and they've had a lot of people on Tiny Desk concerts. But whatever. If you don't let me in, I'm just gonna give you some competition. That's all. Because then in that case, you would be my ops. And y'all bigger than me, so it's going to take me a long time to get there. But whatever. This next song I'm going to play, it was produced by J-Funk. He was on the show on Wednesday. But this is by another artist. But this is one of my favorite songs. It always has been. And it probably always will be. And you don't like it, oh well. But I love this song. And remember, you can come in and drop a comment real quick. But as soon as this song goes off, I'm going to show love to my listening audience. And you'll understand why I said what I said. So yeah, check this out. It's called East Coast, and it's by that boy Bomb, because he got Baltimore on his back. Let's go, baby.
I keep something nice on the wrist, something slick on my feet. Got nothing for but keep something new on the street. Hustling this music, got my paper kinda deep. I grind, no sleep. Y'all know me, stay hungry like I don't eat. Street But boy, I got a mind on me. I'ma be getting money till the Guinness Book honor me. Honestly, I can see that I'm the beast the game's been waiting on, like I'm the guest of honor. See, sorry for the wait, my apologies. Haters can swallow these. Getting money off these streets, real like Monopoly. My empire, the best at grinding, I'm just a prodigy. Salute to the go-getters that make dreams reality. Boys try and follow me, probably try and body me. Hating cause my team eats till I hit them with the pogo stick. This bitch just keep jumping, no. But me and my gonna keep coming. Call me welder, all I work with heavy metal. Little fella, that'll burst quick, foot on the Chevy pedal. Came up amongst crooks and plenty devils that'll leave your life took over a petty bezel. This is the moment when you realize that we going. That's why we got the streets open. Every speech potent, every beat smoking. Don't mind me roasting. I'm just East Coasting. Yeah, I'm just East Coast bag, man. Yeah, on my East Coast thing. That boy, you ain't getting I got the streets open. Don't mind me roasting. I'm just East Coast. City street walker, corner stander, alley pitcher, trips to connects in Atlanta. Hander, 2-to-1 cut handler, strainer holder, pot over the flame floater, baking soda, couple drops of water, coke floater, cigarello roller, hitting la like mellow hola. I'm getting above myself from solar, tortoise screaming slower, big money chaser, hater lover, stacker, paper hotter like I made the buck up, packer, hold the yeah in case they run up, back up, cross the line I leave you shape up. Known hustler, play the block like a linebacker, island hopper, time traveler, the future of the word GOAT, I'm that, bruh. These rappers, all illusion, abracadabra. This is the moment when you realize that we going. That's why we got the streets open, every speech poking, every beat smoking. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East Coasting. Yeah, I'm just East Coasting. Yeah. On my East Coast station, that boy bomb, I got the streets open. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East Coast. I call shots like I got them on speed dial. Chase money till I'm laying on green piles. The streets wild, but the streets proud. Watch real eat now. Meanwhile, we open up shop in this rap is HMS. Go round, get your back split. You ain't a better act it. Believe my act spit accurate, and that's it. Got round the globe, down to go. Leave a somewhere drown the float. Big money chasing like my Gordo. I'm a Baltimore street king, call me Marlo. Temple in the alley and I'm taking all dope. Streets miss the real, yeah, so they found me like Waldo. Really acting hard though? No time though, I'm concentrating on though. This is the moment when you realize that we going. That's why we got this playing with the clowns, man. Every speech poking, every beat smoking. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East Coasting. Yeah, I'm just East Coasting. Yeah, on my East Coast thing. That boy bomb, I got the streets open. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East Coasting.
Need I say more, y'all? That joint will forever, ever be one of my favorite joints. Yo, we used to do a live stream a few years back before all y'all started live streaming. We had a live stream. We would do it like every Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, like every Wednesday. Um, and it was a mixture. We had a DJ Louis. Shout out to him. J Funk was there as well, and myself. I wasn't in the camera though. I was behind the scenes. That was really what my job was back then. When it came down to that, I always played the back, and they always played the front. But every time that song used to come on when we used to do I used to lose my shit. And you gotta hear J Funk play it with the track. Oh my gosh, that on the drums. Oh my gosh. Now somebody did just pop in here, and I guess they thought they were going to show their hiney. Again, I must repeat, I am going to start putting the live link in the description all the time now. But what you're not going to do is pop up in here and act a fool, baby. You won't get on the camera at all. I control this. You do not. But I'm about to show some love. I got to show my people's love real quick. But yeah, that's what they thought was gonna happen. No, that's not what's gonna happen. Not on this podcast. You don't want this to pop out. You don't want that. She's not a nice lady lion. She's not. She's not. But let me show my love real quick. She's not a nice lady lion. You want the nice lady lion. You don't want the ignoramus. Trust me, you don't want her. She's not really that nice. She's a little disrespectful, but I gotta show my love. Top 5 countries first because they love me the most and I love them. I'm not gonna say the most, but I love them. United States, my country. Thank you, United States. France. I'm gonna say that's my second country because I want to be there so bad. There's so much culture that I want to study there, so it's ridiculous. Might be sick man almost. But shout out to France, Germany. I got a few things I want to see there too. So shout out to Germany. The UK is definitely a lot of things I want to see. I just need to travel Europe and just get through there. And India, I need to be there too. I want to see the Taj Mahal. And I want to study the Kama Sutra. But yeah, so those are my top 5. United States, France, Germany, India, and the UK. I love you guys. Brazil, I love you. Netherlands, I love you. Singapore, I love you. South Africa, I love you. Spain, I love you. Philippines, I love you. Belgium, I love you. Australia, I love you. Japan, I love you. Mexico, hi babies, I love you. Ireland, I love you. Nepal, I love you. Mauritius, I love you. Israel, I love you too. Canada, I love you. Hong Kong, I love you. Wait, we not done. Russia, hi babies, I love you. And Switzerland, I love you. I love you. I love you. I do. I love you. I love you. I love you. I gotta do my top countries. My top cities as well. Columbus, Ohio. Hi babies, love you. San Jose, California. Hi, my day ones, my babies, I love you. Baltimore, Maryland, I love you. France, I will never butcher the name of your city, but I love you as well. Spring Valley, Nevada. Frankfurt, Germany. Washington, Virginia. Ashburn, Virginia. North Las Vegas, Nevada. It's different parts of Vegas. Stop playing with them. So North Las Vegas, Nevada. Norton Shores, Michigan. Chicago. Shout out. We just talked about y'all. Shout out to Chicago, Illinois. Boardman, Oregon. Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out to ATL. Las Vegas, Nevada. The other part of Vegas. Owings Mills, Maryland. I love you. Pikesville, Maryland. I love you. Boulder City, Nevada. I love you. No, India. I will not butcher the name of the city, but I love you. You guys are great. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Shout out to Philly. Love you. Randallstown, Maryland, I love you. Singapore, I love you. And we're gonna stop there. Although there are many cities and areas on this list, like big love to Texas, big love. That's my peoples live in Texas. Big love. Hold on, let me see if I can give y'all a little bit. Big love to Detroit. Big love to let's see who else is up here. Connecticut. Yeah, big love to all of you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. It's a few other places. I just can't get to you all. It's just too many places to just talk about. But I love you guys. You guys are the best. You are, you are, you are. And so I'm going to show you as much love as I can. When we get to a certain level of streams, I am going to throw a party and I am going to go through the list and I am going to shout out all the cities and I'm not even going to care. And it is what it is. But for right now, I can't do it. We don't have enough time for all of that. So there's some things that I want to say. So how am I going to push? The question was, how am I going to push my podcast to the next level? Well, I'm going to tell you how. this is what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to start by saying if you would like to be on this podcast, hit us up, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Again, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. That also goes for more advertising, sponsorships. If you have a suggestion, you should probably put it there and not on my IG. I'm also going to start by saying how we're going to level up is letting you guys know that we're all on all streaming platforms. We're iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, wherever you could think of, we're there. Just type in, you can type us into your search engine right now and you'll find us. I'm also going to go by saying everything on this podcast is alleged. We don't know. We weren't there. We had nothing to do with that. That's what we're going to tell you. I'm also going to tell you that we have full permission to play any music that we played on this podcast because they're going to do what they do anyway. But if you want to hear the music, the best thing you could do is go to download the podcast or go to YouTube. It'll be completely there. What else? What else can I do? I can tell you to join the conversation. Now you heard it here this Friday that from now on I'm always going to drop the link. Now whether you get on the camera or not is totally up to you. And specifically if you put your butt in my camera, I'm not going to put you up here because that's not what we do over here. I'm also going to level up by telling you to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast because it's only a click. It don't take much. Just click. And we got you. I'm going to give you more. I just need you guys to bear with me. Girl works really hard over here, and it's a lot for one person to do. And the only time I really get a break is on Mondays when my content producer takes over. Well, I really don't get a break then either because I still have to come on camera. But, the other work, she handles that for me. And then last but not least, I'm going to tell you to go to our website. www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Again, the website is www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Yes, go there. Check out the website. On that website, there are a few things that you should know about them. For example, you can go to our boutique. You see it scrolling up and down. You see it scrolling up and down the screen. Go to our boutique. You might find something in there cute that you like. Also, you can find our adult toy store and that same on that same page. It's there. And, if you want to spice it up and keep it sexy, it's a great place to be. Fellas, there are also things there for you too as well. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing that. It's the level up for me. You know what I mean? You want to know how I'm leveling up? This is how I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up by making sure I hit our affiliates up. So I'm going to play this and then I'll be right back.
What does getting it all done actually look like? A lot like this. Meet your new workspace. Oh, I'm not sharing the right screen, am I? Let's try this again. Meet your new workspace. Your whole team, right here. Let me just, sorry, Karen. All those projects on hold, just a click away from complete. Success is closer than you think. It's actually over there, right next to your Success Manager. It's built to expand as needed. The perfect freelancer for every project? Yes, please. Go ahead. You can use the F word as much as you want here. This is your selection of global freelance talent that never sleeps. All vetted for their excellence and their expertise. Love you, Kevin. Only thing left? Add your favorites to your list and share with your team. Okay, not all of them. Leave it to them to tackle all your business needs, leaving you free. Well, at least free to get more done. That's how fast they work.
Ready to transform your business?
Oh, that looks good. Love that. Approved. Oh, still sharing my screen.
Oh my gosh, y'all! Hussle's daughter is growing up before our eyes. I can't believe it. She's getting so. I ain't even gonna say grow. She's developing. But anyway, she looks beautiful, by the way. But anyway, what time is it? Where we at on time? I gotta say the rest of my mess and the mess I normally say at the end of the night. Just make sure you tune in on Monday for Media Monday when we discuss all the trending topics and I give you all the gab, honey, because I'm gonna give it to you. Yes, I am. Big shout out to my content producer Reese Jordan. She holds it down. Yes, Reese, I love you, babes. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're going to do on Monday. Be here. I should be on regular schedule because no interviews are lined up for next week. I will say, last week and last weekend, amazing interviews. And if you can, check the clips, and if you can't, go to YouTube, check the whole thing. Well, in matter of fact, go check the whole thing anyway. But anyway, what I'm gonna say to you guys is this: mind your fucking business. Come here, let me tell you other people's business. You feel me? I don't know what my daughter got going on in there, but mind your business and then let me fill you in. It's safer that way. Number two, love, hug, and just be good to your kids. Tell them how great they are, how amazing they are, how beautiful they are. And encourage them to do whatever it is that their little heart set them to do, even if you don't agree with it. Just encourage them to be the best at that. And last but not least, stay in your fucking lane. Because minding your business and staying in your lane is two different things. When you mind your business, you're not necessarily jumping into anybody's lane, you just being nosy. But when you in somebody else's lane, you're minding their business and then you're inserting yourself into that. So stay in your lane. Because when you jump into other lanes, collisions happen and you do not need that, honey. And then this comes out. And you don't want that. So anyway, you guys have a good and safe night. It's Friday. Hopefully you were listening or watching this podcast getting prepared to go out and have a good time. If you were, make sure you're safe while you're doing so. And with that being said, I will see you guys on Monday and I love you. Good night.